Hey, it's Rando. How you doing? I hope you all doing well. And thanks for stopping by to check out some of my latest pickups. I'm kind of stoked about some of these because some of them are pretty good. Like this one here from this year. This is the new album by A Place to Bury Strangers, and this is See Through You. And why is it called See Through You? Not sure, but he does have die-cut eyeballs, so that's pretty fun to play with because you can flip it over and put in his real eyeballs. So that's I'll let you play with that. Oh, anyway, so pretty good album. It's noise rock, it's shoegaze, and towards the end of this album, it even sounds like a bit like New Order, especially the song Love Reaches Out. If you see that video on YouTube, check it out because it does sound like New Order. Okay. Also, it comes on this really cool color of vinyl. It's like a smoky yellow. It's very cool. Okay, so check it out. Place to Bury Strangers and See Through You. Awesome. Okay, next one is an upgrade of this, the Birds Untitled. Very nice one here. It's got a nice cover, and I found this at an antique mall this weekend. Very nice. The records aren't scratchy like my other version of this I have, so very nice. Pick this up, even if you don't like the newer songs by the Birds, pick this up for the 15-minute version of 8 Miles High, which is fantastic jam on here. I love it. And anyway, so the old copy was pretty roached out. I mean, look at that. All chewed up. It looks like a rat had dinner with it. Okay, and then it's all torn on the back there. So I opened this the other day, and the gatefold I found out was taped together. So there you go. Needed an upgrade, and these albums are kind of scratchy. So I'll give this to Goodwill, and hopefully somebody who hasn't discovered these guys or this album will do so, and then maybe they'll want an upgrade too, right? Okay. Awesome. Okay. The next one is kind of a strange one, okay? This is a blonde redhead, and this is, I guess, Barragan. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Anyway, bizarre cover on this thing. Now, I thought I'd heard Blonde Redhead before, but this sounds nothing like what I heard. I think I heard 23, but anyway, this has like some weird embryo in the cutout here. This is a die cut also. And so I thought I was getting a bargain at the FYE on this. But I tell you what, this is a weird one. This is full of experiments. And when I first listened to it, I didn't get it at all, but now I kind of get it, but still, I think the lead singer should have sang more on this. She there's a lot of instrumentals on here, and she's got a really good voice, so I don't know why she didn't use it here, but anyway, I guess they just wanted to put out something strange and experimental, and they did. Unfortunately, the songs on here don't seem to go anywhere, so I'm not sure. Give it a listen. See what you think, and we'll leave it at that. Okay. All right. Next one is an artist from just down the road, fellow Hoosier. His name is Eric Nevis. And this is an excellent punk compilation of some of his early singles, early split singles, and cassettes that he dropped. I guess before he joined Drunken Sailor, the UK punk label, which is odd. He's from Shipshewana, which is an Amish town that's a kind of a tourist trap. So this was a nice find. I found this at our local record store here, Orbit, and it's called Assorted Anxieties, and it's spastic kind of punk. It's very good, don't get me wrong, but it does sound a little bit like Devo, and apparently he hates that people call it Devo core, but it's kind of what this is. but it's very good, don't get me wrong. And he likes Shipshawana so much that he actually changed the name to Shitshawana. Well, there are a lot of Amish there with horse and buggies, and so the street is kind of full of, you know what. I'm looking for his album from last year called Bugs, too. So keep an eye out for that one. Oh, sample it, though. It's good. All right. Next one, I also found at Orbit Records, our local record store, and it is this, Forever Now, by the Psychedelic Furs. 1982 classic here with the big hit Love My Way. I remember seeing that video on MTV all the time, and Richard Butler's head was like really big on the screen. And yeah, this is a good one. Probably not as good as the first two, but it is good nonetheless, right? All right, classic. Okay, next one is somewhat of a new find for me. Rudimentary Peni. I had never heard of these guys until here recently. All these albums start showing up. They're anarchist punk, more like hardcore from the 80s from Britain. And look at that artwork on there. It's pretty strange. And there's the name up there, Rudimentary Peni. And whoever drew this artwork, I think it was the guitarist, he writes so small. Look at the track listing. It is so tiny. And the lyric sheet on here, you need a magnifying glass to read. Not kidding. I like it a lot. That I found at Half Price Books. Another one I found at Half Price Books is this School of Seven Bells, and this is SVIIB. Got this for $8.99 sealed, so that was a good find, I think. If you're into this kind of dream pop that's more electronic oriented, and the lead singer, she has an excellent voice. Listen to the songs Ablaze or Elias, and you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I think this was their last album they ever put out, so it's kind of sad because they did have some really good early albums too. So yeah, it's the, you know who Curve is. It's kind of like Curve, if you ask me, a little bit. So point of reference for you there. Okay, so I'll take that all day long for $8.99 seal. All right. Now I have to thank Tuco, the vintage vinyl hunter, for turning me onto this. This is Bobby Gentry and the Delta Suite. This is some pretty good folk pop from 1968, and I think they call it Southern Gothic. Okolona River Bottom Band is excellent song in here, and so is Reunion, Tobacco Road, Pendulite Pendulum, Jessie Elizabeth. All the songs kind of run into one another, and it plays out like a suite, I guess, what you would say. So anyway, yeah, I missed the boat on this one, but it's worthy of picking up. Believe me, you'll like it. Give it a try. Okay. This album is an album I picked up on Instagram, actually. Econojam Records out of Oakland, California. They post albums for sale on Instagram, and that's where I bought this one. And it is Lightning Hopkins, and it is Blue Lightning. And look at Lightning Hopkins with his glasses there, looking slick. He's got a nice little Gibson guitar there too, playing some real Texas blues. This is really cool because most of the Lightning Hopkins that I owned was on a compilation, and this is kind of like an original run of albums for him in his original releases. So that's pretty cool. This, of course, is a repress from just a couple years ago, but I think it originally came out in '66. It's very cool. Love me some Texas blues. All right. And the last one I wanted to show you is this one. It's hard to find these guys around here, especially a 12-inch, and it's the Pixies, Here Comes Your Man. And this has also got Into the White, Bailey's Walk, and Wave of Mutilation UK Surf version. Okay, so that was a little bit slower than the one that's on the album. But anyway, Pixies is one of those seminal bands that helped me build my music taste. So I'm not going to leave this behind when I see it. You don't see these around very often. So it's 4AD, so it is a UK press. Proud to own it. Awesome. All right. Well, that's all I have for this week. So if you liked any of those, yeah, just leave me a message down there and let me know. And we'll talk about it. And I'll be back again with more. And I can't wait to see your new finds.